yourself to false ambition. Don't be making twilight your bright sunshiny day. You that trust in your own self-vision.
Yeah. I know you see the sun beaming on a brother right now. Yeah, it's a hot, shiny, bright day, you know? About to get out here and get our grind on. Yeah, dealing with the people, you know, because we all need love, support. Yeah, when the sun is shining, we out. What's going on, Daddy? I see you rocking to it. Enjoy the day, Papa. Yeah, this thing real out here, for real. Y'all see it.
If your eye to see, you plug it out. What good is your eye to get your whole body killed, right? Or in trouble, right? If your hand to see, you cut it off. Those are the words of the Creator, right?
That's the word.
That's what they do and eat in
you see it heating up?
Iraq, right? If you stealing, they going to cut your hand off on somebody to kill your whole body, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Let me go and pray real quick.
That's true.
And I'm not even a strong religion, man, you know, but I see it working too, huh?
Yeah, it's lit right now. It's on fire.
You don't have to depend on a big lighter. I paid a bill for a big lighter.
That's fire, man. I'm
from that generation of dudes, the 60s generation, the Vietnam era generation of brothers that changed America.
True.
You understand? We rolled with guns too, but we knew which way to point them shits. You understand?
Yeah.
We were Vietnam war veterans. You understand?
True.
You understand? When it was time to change America, you understand? That's what we did. See? The March on Washington was in 1963, my generation. Okay? The Voting Rights Act, 1964, my generation. We made that happen by getting in the streets. Now, I wasn't a Martin cat much. I don't do dog bites. I'm more a Malcolm cat. You pinch me, I shoot you.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And that's the attitude that changed America. I prefer peace, but I got a grandson. I got a grandson, 18 years old. I prefer peace, but I want you to listen to me. I got a grandson. I've been to jail, so it don't bother me. I would have went and got that mug, man. He'd have done something to my grandson. Let's don't get it twisted.
That's true.
I got an 18-year-old. Understand?
Yeah.
So you already know my position.
For real.
Because I'm from that generation that would do something that didn't kill each other. You know what I'm saying? We were a collective body. You know what I'm saying? We had unity in our community for real.
Yeah,
and when it came to getting in the streets, we know what to do and we know how to go about getting it done. You don't believe me? Check the record. And this is University with Malcolm and Martin on it. 50 names. It's called University. It's Google gear. Get yourself one and go Google. A name on this joint. You probably don't know 5. But there's 50 up on here. Come get this and learn something about your yesterday. Because if you don't know what was, you don't know what is. I'm out.
In our own land, we can establish our own agricultural system. We can farm. We can grow food to feed our own people. We can raise cattle. We can use the hide, the leather, the wool to make clothing for our own people. We can dig the clay from the earth and bake it into bricks and build houses and homes.
It was nice to see you, man. Brought me back out to the spot, man. It's lovely, man. Lovely day, man. I be God.
Oh, man, it's blessed, man. We out here living, surviving, doing what it takes. We call this little 5-point area. We out here on the streets, you know what I'm saying, bringing it to the people live. Had to bring a creative artist back on the block, you know what I'm saying, because I know he's putting out positive works and he's doing positive works in the community. So we definitely need to be out here on the street representing with the black art, you know what I mean? And they call this Black August. What's that shirt you rocking over there, black man?
Black August, you know what I'm saying, representation of all the events coming up, you know what I'm saying, for black people, everybody that's about creativity, you know what I'm saying. This is what we representing, because this is what we doing. We create and we build and we destroy evil. You know what I'm saying? Teach the baby.
August black, August black, August black, August. Oh my people, you sing.
What I hold it back? Walking more meaning. Hey, okay. What to love me or this you? Make wo wa wa. Come in monkey say. Oh. Ojeyo, tell us your egg, yo, shakara, willow, Jerry. You guys remember the rhythm, right? You remember to move your knees to this rhythm, right? I show you. So, the way, I'm not very sure how they do in France, or Germany, or Switzerland, or the UK, but when you are here in the West End, you move your nyash like this. Clock, baby, clock. You go 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, 3, 9. Whoa! Now, do you feel good this evening? Yeah! I like to say this all the time because I have to make sure I check on you. Because if you don't feel good, we don't feel good. So, do you feel good or does good feel you? Oh! We're gonna break this down. Shakara below jelly go. Shakara below jelly go. Shakara below jelly go. Shakara below jelly go. Said I don't want nobody to give me nothing. Open up the door, I get him myself. Said I don't want nobody to give me nothing. Open up the door, I get him myself. Don't give me legislation, give me some education. Open up the door, I get him myself. Wow! I don't want nobody to give me nothing. Open up the door, I get him myself. It be like on dog out here Western Park, like as you can be. for that. Somebody told me that y'all know how to cut a rug. We ain't got no rug out here, but we got grass. That's better than a rug. Let's break it down, break it down. Shooby-doo, run, run, run. Shooby-doo, run, run, run. Shooby-doo, run, run, run. Shooby-doo, run, run, run. Hey, what y'all say? Shooby-doo, run, run, run. Hey, y'all feeling it? Shooby-doo, run, run, run. Y'all feel good? Shooby-doo, come on. Run, run, run. What you say, what you say? Shooby-doo, run, run, run. Hey, I'm getting my bags and I'm running away. Hey, I'm getting my bags and I'm running away. But you've been mean to me and I've been good to you. Said I've been also true. Hey, spend the time when I'm in need. Shooby-doo, run, run, run. We don't kiss each other like the rest do. Shooby-doo, run, run, run. Running, running.
The Jamaat that Malcolm didn't join, but the Jamaat that buried Malcolm was when Malcolm was killed. There wasn't nobody. He had stepped away from the Nation of Islam. Most of the foreign-born immigrant Muslims in this area, they weren't stepping up and claiming Malcolm as their brother. But those of us who were African, who were from the oldest indigenous Jamaat in North America, the oldest still living indigenous Jamaat, because there were Jamaats amongst indigenous people, before, because the whole, every time I go to say something, it opens up more history. But like I was going to say, it's knowing our indigenousness means that we can know we're from Africa, as people, we come from the people that come from Africa. And we come from the people who come from Africa long ago, not just now during the slave trade. So all of us are here. We've intermarried. So it was the Nation of Islam was the Islamic organization that was known amongst black people, that was popularly known. And the Allahu community wasn't popularly known. Even when they stepped up and buried Malcolm, it wasn't popularly known. Most of what they do is to make the 5 salats a day and carry out their duties to make themselves better, to make their communities better. And so, but you'll find them in every organization doing work. Doing there's some members of the Republic of New Africa. And many were members of the UNIA, and still are to this day.
Serious, yeah.
So Al-Hajj Salahuddin Shakur, although he helped to form the Mosque of Islamic Brotherhood along with Al-Hajj Malik Shabazz, he belonged to the older Jamaat. And so that's where the name Shakur, which a lot of people who take the name Shakur, some people just take it as one of the names of Allah. A lot of people take it as one of the names of the Creator, but also take it in deference to the history of knowing about. Mostly they will know about Tupac Shakur or Afeni Shakur. A lot of times they won't know other people, like Zayd Malik Shakur, who was killed on the turnpike when Assad Shakur was taken into custody, or Lumumba Abdul Shakur, who was the leader of the Harlem chapter of the Black Panther Party, and who was a leader of within the Black Liberation Army as an organization, not as a soldier. Because it's important to know. It's important to know that an army has to be organized. It's not just soldiers going wild. So, we say with pride that Lumumba Abdul Shakur, amongst a lot of Panthers, he is the most popularly known Shakur, and Afeni, and I was talking about Dr. Mutulu Shakur, the doctor who did those studies. So, getting back to Al-Hajj Malik Shabazz, my connection with Al-Hajj Malik Shabazz goes back to that period. How Al-Hajj Malik Shabazz was assassinated, I was 17. In those days, I remember the first birthday that we came to, that May, 1965, was the first time people celebrated his birthday. And that was in the year, May 19th, 1965. It was a small gathering of people. And what they did, they used to have a rally in Harlem, and they used to go on a pilgrimage up to his gravesite. And then they would come back, and then there'd be some drum playing, and there'd be some talking, and one of the most popular lecturers at that time that would always come to the Malcolm celebration, because there would be one for his birthday, and there'd also be on the day that he was assassinated, February 21st.
It was actually February 21st.
Yeah, February 21st.
I didn't know that date.
1965.
1965.
In New York at the Audubon Ballroom. That day was also commemorated. I remember there would be marches from the point of, we would gather at the Audubon Ballroom, outside of the site where he was assassinated. And then we would march down St. Nicholas, going into the central part of Harlem, and we would usually go into some building, either a school or a church, that was designated for that day to be the gathering spot. And like I was going to say, John Henry Clark was one of the would always be one of the speakers. He'd always be one of the speakers. Dr. John Henry Clark, as he is known today, we didn't know him as doctor. He was given honorary degrees because most of the people who was walking around being PhD doctors of history and stuff didn't know half as much as he knew. Hadn't studied half as much as he did. But, he hadn't gone through that route. So they didn't call him a doctor, but now they call him a doctor. We just knew him as Mr. Clark. He used to give history classes in the library, in the Harlem Library on 135th Street. And he would just gather whatever youth was around. who were just standing around or were playing ball or something, and he would tell them, you know, in 10 minutes I'm going to be teaching some African history in one of them. And that's where, you know, that's where he began his career, you know, teaching in the black community. And now he's grown to be, you know, one of the world's respected leaders. And so that was always a part of commemorating Malcolm, was to have some history told. So, and wanting to continue it, and being, you know, and being blessed to witness the Malcolm X birthday celebration here in the West End, here in Atlanta's West End. A lot of people are inspired to continue the legacy of Malcolm, and to continue the legacy of Malcolm by having people teach about Malcolm, and also by trying to do the things, commemorate Malcolm the way he was commemorated, in the early years. You know, the early years meaning like 65, 66, 67, 68. By 68 things had, by 67 things had heated up.
Setting fail keys.
When Malcolm was killed, there was a lot of killing and near killing that went on. It wasn't just Malcolm was killed. They said they said, as it's popularly understood, that the Nation of Islam was involved in this killing. It's also understood that the FBI was involved in the killing. But having the Nation of Islam be seen as the people involved, it opened the door to create more friction in the community.
There'll be no skullduggery, no flim-flam, no compromise, no sellout, no control show, no false show. No, we either this or that. This or that. If you're wrong, you're wrong, and if you're right, you're right. And if the people down there are right, they don't have anything to worry about. But if they're wrong, they should be worrying.
Our newest portion of our performance. So drummers, if you would stand up and join the audience. We're going to bring on some of our younger students and one of our esteemed teachers, Mama Fatima. coming off of the southern part of Senegal. Yeah, you ready to give them? Okay.
In our own land, we can establish our own agricultural system. We can farm. We can grow food to feed our own people. We can raise cattle. We can use the hide, the leather, the wool to make clothing for our own people. We can dig the clay from the earth and bake it into bricks and build houses and homes for our people. We can chop down trees and turn it into lumber and build furniture to furnish homes for our people. When I was in Africa, I saw Africans making their own furniture. I mean modern furniture, up-to-date furniture, sharp furniture.